Hey everybody, Sonja here from Success Fitness, and today we're going to do a boot camp for all levels, and all we're going to be needing is a set of dumbbells. And if you don't have dumbbells, just your couple water bottles filled with either water, sand, rocks. You're going to need a mat and lots of fun, some hydration, so make sure you have some water handy. We're just going to be sipping throughout the class, and other than that, just stay safe and keep it at your own level, okay? So let's get warmed up. So all I want you to do is we're gonna jog it back and really trying to get your heels lifted towards your bum. Now, if you are at a different level and you need to take it down a notch, we're right here, right? Other than that, I really want you to pick it up, and we're gonna get right to it today, right? Working hard, that's what we want, getting that energy pumped up. Okay, now if you have some space where you are, you can jog it around, right? You don't just have to stay at one spot. If you happen to have a jump rope, a skipping rope, you can definitely start adding some jump ropes into these things, especially if you have the space to do that. Keep going, right? So we can alter these classes to all sorts of levels. So making sure that you're challenging yourself. Let's do 10 more seconds. Come on. Push it. Let's go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it right here. All we're going to do, we're going to take one leg behind, grabbing that leg, push your hip forward, quad stretch, and release. Take the other leg behind, quad stretch, and release. Let's do it again. Quad stretch, and release. So we're basically trying to manipulate your balance a little bit. If you have needing a little bit more help, then definitely use the wall or a chair and release. And again, if you have knees that may not bend this way, you can also just put your foot on a chair and release. But the whole goal here is that we're trying to do it without hanging on so that we practice our balance. Keep going. Let's do a couple more. And back up. Good. And back up. Good work. One last time. And release. All right. Let's lift those knees up. Ready? We're going to add a little hop. Elbow to knee. Low impact. You're right here. Ready, set, let's go. Push it. Right, so again, your level, either here or picking it up. Yeah? Are we getting warmer? Should get warmer, right? Only a couple minutes in, but that's okay. This is all about we are wanting to work hard, right? And push, 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 push. Give me 20 more seconds here. Woo! Come on. Hup, hup, hup. Let's go. 10 seconds. We got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right. I'm messing up my mat. We're going to do alternating knee pulls. So we're just this time going to go this direction and up. So just like what we did with the quad stretch, we're going to stretch a little bit more through the glute. So when you're pulling that knee up, I really want you to try to pull it up towards your chest, stretching through those glutes. Try not to, so if you're coming up, I don't want you rounding forward. Nice and upright, open the chest. 30 more seconds, come on. And again, we're challenging your balance. So if you can't come up as high, maybe just grab the back of the knees and pulling it up from here. 20 more seconds. So this is why I encourage all levels welcome. Don't ever get discouraged by seeing boot camp, right? Because we can alter it to your level. And again, lifting it up. Good. And again, lifting it up. Let's do one more. And shake it out. We're going to go into a plie. And from there, we're going to go down, popping it up and back down. Ready, set, and go. Plie. Plie. Yeah? So this one always makes those legs burn. Now, The biggest thing is that we're keeping our knees open, our chest lifted, right? So facing me. Always look in front of you. If this is too hard, just raise your heels off the ground when you're coming up. So if you don't want to hop, you do not have to. And just remember, we're just getting into that warm-up, right? So I don't want you to work crazy hard yet, but I do want you to start picking up that level a little bit, right? Where we're trying to encourage your heart rate to come up and press. Don't let your knees go past your toes. And push. And lift. Good. 10 more seconds. Come on. Lifting it up. Powering it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. Lateral lunges. So going right in the middle of your mat. Lunging it to one side. And back up. Lunging it to the other side. And back up. Only go as low as you feel comfortable. When we're lunging, we want to feel the stretch in the opposite inner thigh, okay? And press. If you want to go a little deeper, tapping the floor with the opposite hand, and up we go, right? And again, we're pressing into the heels, right? So it's your quads and your glutes doing the work, and lift. Whoo, I'm warm. How about you? And press. Good work. Give me 20 more seconds. Nice job. Down and lift. Down and lift. Awesome work. Pressing it up. 4, 3, 2, last one. And shake it out. All right. Level 1, Jumpin Jacks, yeah? All right. Level 2. Ready? Here we go. Level 3. So again, you need to find what is challenging you personally, yes? Come on, up we go, up we go. We so have this, yeah? Come on, your workout, your race, your pace, your challenge. Good work. Press it up. You had your Wheaties this morning, right? So a good, healthy breakfast. Come on, push it up. Power. Big arms. So no matter if we're level 1 or level 2, I still want to see those arms up there. Okay? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. All right. Reaching it up. Come on. Alternating right, left. Nice reach. Reach. How are you feeling? Good, right? Any class can be adjusted. If you need more help, where you've been trying a few classes and maybe some of them became a little bit more discouraging, we definitely don't want you to get hurt, right? So we need to find alternatives. So maybe join into different classes. I always try to mention as much as I can what the alternatives are. Fortunately, I can't please everybody, but if you need one-on-one help, I can help you, right? So all you need to do is contact me, and we can go from there. We can do this together online and figure out what you need to do. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Give me some big arm circles. Keep your feet lightly moving. So I'm gonna keep sort of walking in a spot, okay? So now that our heart rate is nicely up there, we want to keep it up there. 15 more seconds this direction. And then we're gonna go 15 seconds the opposite direction. Woo! Come on, we all had a fantastic week, right? If you happen to do this video during the middle of the week, another day, that's totally fine. Let's go the opposite direction. That's the beauty about these classes. They are recorded. They are saved for you to do at any time you want to. So if you find today's challenging and you kind of go, you know what? I'm going to do this video again in a week from now because I want to make it through without pausing it. However you want to do this, right? That's the beauty about these. 4, 3, 2, hold it right here. Both hands go back, opening the chest. Keep your feet moving, right? I'm not fully stopping. When we're lifting those hands back, it's not about yanking them up. It's squeezing the shoulder blades, pulling those hands down a little bit. Keep going for 4, 3, 2. Let's take those feet a little bit wider. Give yourself a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. And again, inhale up. Exhale out. Let's do one more of these. Hold it right here. Over to one side. Over to the other side. And back to the center. Releasing it down. Let's grab some water. We're going to go into our first set of exercises of 3. We will be needing your dumbbells for this first segment. So the first exercise we don't, but have them handy. So if you haven't grabbed them yet, definitely grab them. We're going to do a low plank into a high plank, or elbow plank, to hand plank. So we're just going to go from here to here. Then I want you to hop. I'm going to do 2 of them, and then we're going to hop it up into one burpee, okay? So we're going to do that for 1 minute, alternating. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Hop it up and back down. Yes? All right. Elbow plank. Ready, set. Yes? Set. Are you set? I'm set. Ready? And go. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, hold. Jump it in. Hopping it up. Coming back down to the elbows. And again. Up, up, down, down. Up, up. Hop it up. And push. And again. Down we go. Plank. Up. Plank. Up. Hop up. And push. Okay? So if that gets too hard, you can go to the knees. 1 more. Then stepping it in. Push it up. And stepping it back. Back to the elbows. Down. Up. Down. Up. Hop it up. If you can. Yes? 15 more seconds. Down we go. Elbow, hand, elbow, hand, back up, push it up. Last one. Down we go. Elbow, up, hop it up, and time. Shake it out. We're going to do a one-legged squat with dumbbells if you can. If it's too hard with the dumbbells, leave them out of the equation. We're going to go standing on one leg. You're going to squat down, come as low as you can. So if this is as low as you can go, if you can go lower, come lower. Coming all the way back up into an overhead press. Okay? So again, your level and making sure that you try to keep that balance. Okay? Shake those shoulders out. We're going to do 1 minute on one leg and then 1 minute on the other leg. Ready, set, and go. Down as low as you can go and pressing it up. So notice that back foot, right? I can take that back foot down if I need to for balance. This is not about speed, okay? Squatting it, it's not a deadlift. So we are bending that standing leg, okay? Bending it, and up we go. Bending it, and up we go, right? So it's a semi-squat. Set that foot back if you need to for support. And push. Keep going. I have to focus on the spot here. If I don't focus on the spot, I'm going to be all over the place. Shh. Good work. How's that ankle? How's your foot? Right? So you're going to feel that you have to work real hard on your balance. 4, 3, 2, and switching legs. Shake it out. Woo. Okay. Opposite leg. Are we ready for this? Shoulders down and back. Find that spot in front of you. Ready, and go. Squat, and pressing it up. So what you're going to find too on that squat, your knee might be wobbling a little bit in and out, and that's okay. Okay? That just means your stabilizers are working in your knee. But if there's too much of a wobble, and you can't seem to balance at all, leave the dumbbells out, use a chair, and work slowly more on the balance. But also there's a possibility that we may have some imbalances, okay? So your inner outer thigh, your adductors, make sure that they're working and they're strong to support the knees, so important. And again, bend your leg, don't just straighten it down, right? Your back stays nice and flat. Down we go. See, I can't do it. It's looking sideways. And again, pressing it up. Good. And again, down we go. Pressing it up. Give me one more. Down we go. Pressing it up. And release. Good job. I'm going to take the dumbbells down to the side. We're going to do a nice little curtsy. And that will also then stretch out the hips. We're going to add a little hop into the curtsy. 4, 3, 2, and go. Down, hop. Down, hop. Down, hop. Down, hop. Yeah? Good. Right? So we're just adding that little hop in the middle. If you can't, right? Don't hop, then don't hop, right? If you can't go quite as low, then don't go as low. Come on, stay with me. And power. And power. And power. 30 more seconds. You got this. Now notice I go diagonal, right? It's not a reverse lunge. Okay? Good. Into that hip. We're not feeling this in the knees. You're feeling this in the knees. You got to figure out your technique on this one. And press. And press. Good. Power it through. Come on, hop. Hop. Let's go. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Grab some water. We're ready for the second round, right? Okay. From here, back to the elbow plank, onto your hands. Ready, set, and go. Up, up, down, down, up, up, hop it in. Hop it up, yeah? Take it back down. Elbow, hands, elbow, hands, hop up, burpee. What's a boot camp without a burpee? Woo! Down we go, down, up, up, hop it up. Woo! We got this. Down we go. Plank up, hop it up. Push. Yes. You want to stay on your toes. Down, up, down, up. Woo! Power! We got this 10 more seconds. My goodness. Up, down, up. Last one. Whoa! Good work. How'd you do? Fantastic, right? Shake it out. One-legged squats with the overhead press. Get ready. In 4, 3, 2, and go. Down and press. Tap that back foot down if you need it for balance, right? But only lightly. Your standing leg is doing the work as much as possible. Palms facing forward on the way up, then palms facing each other on the way down. Yes? Good. And again, bend through the leg and powering it up. Good work. Bend through the leg and powering it up. And again, bending into it and powering it up. You got 20 more seconds on this leg. You should feel this burning, not only in your quad and glute, but also your ankles, knees, and hips are working. So you may find this a little bit harder on the joints, but not necessarily in a bad way, okay? There's pain. You stop and switch. Ready? Right into it. And go. Right? Establish that balance. And you might find one leg is way better at this than the other. Make sure you're squatting, right? It's not just a hinge from the hip. Sit back like you're trying to sit in a chair, and then lifting it back up. Like you're sitting in that chair, and lifting it back up. Awesome work. Down we go. And back up. Yes, we got this. I'm with you here. Come on. We're supporting each other, aren't we? Good work. Down we go. Bending the legs into it and back. And again, sit back into it and back. Sit back into it and back. Good work. Come on. We got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Curtsy with the hop. Okay? Shake it out. Give yourself a minute. Not a minute. Kidding. 15 seconds. That's all you're going to get. In 4, 3, 2, and go. Curtsy hop. Yeah. Let's go. Woo. Come on. Push it. Awesome work. Feels so good, hey? Doesn't it? And if the weather is not so beautiful out, then sometimes this is a nice way to spend 45 minutes to an hour is to do something indoors, but still something that's healthy, vigorous, right? Not just sitting on a couch doing nothing. Good, and press. Come on, 20 more seconds. Don't forget to breathe. Bending into it, feel that stretch. Good work, power. Power, 10 more seconds. Woo! Come on. 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Have some water. We're gonna go changing those exercises. Running out of water. That means I'm sipping, all right? Okay, how are we doing? Are we ready? 4 new exercises, 2 times through, okay? So this time what we're gonna start with is squat jacks. If you can't do the squat jacks with a hop, so what it's gonna look like is down, down, right? You can also do a down, up, in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do this. Down, hop your feet together. Down, and again, remember, we're sitting back. We're not just hinging, okay? Down, hop, down, hop, down, hop. Woo! Come on. Cardio is going, right? Heart rate is up there. Down and power. Down and power. We have 30 more fun seconds of this. Come on. Power. If it starts getting tiring, we can go down and power from here, right? So always remember that we have the ability to take it to our level. And press. Oh, yes, 4, 3, 2, and time. We're not done with those jacks. We're gonna do plank jacks. So we're gonna go on your elbows. And again, we've got a couple different levels here. So we can just stay here tapping it, or we're gonna hop it. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Low impact. Now, if that's still too hard, you're just gonna hold it here into a plank position and just hang out here or here instead, okay? Keep going, don't stop. Just because I'm stopping doesn't mean you're stopping. I'm watching you. Good job, creepy. Maybe I am. Maybe I do see you. You don't even know it. Keep going, come on. 25 seconds. Low impact, not necessarily lower, different level, okay? So impact is really, well, I guess maybe a higher impact if we're hopping. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Woo! Shake it out. How's that cardio? Pumping, right? We got a nice heart pumping it up. All right, push up with the leg pull through. This one is not easy, and there will be different levels of this too. So level 1, you're down, and then if you want, you can pull one knee towards the elbow. If you're on your toes, you're gonna do one push-up, pull through. One push-up, pull through. And there is a third level to this. Let me just make a little bit of room so we can go through this together. All right, ready, set, push-up, pull through. Down, pull through. Down, pull through. Yes, lower level, down, and you can still come up on your toes, pulling it through, just not as far. Down, pull through. Yes, down, pull through. Come on, find your level. If that pull through is not going to happen for you, don't pull through. Just do the push-ups. 30 more seconds. Down, pull through. I got that mat here. It's actually doing more harm than good for me. Okay, push up, pull through. Push up, pull through. Yes? Push up, pull through. Keep going, 10 more seconds. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. We're gonna go into the seated position. Grab your dumbbell, just one. We're gonna be in a V position, so leaning back, and we're gonna do a rainbow. So we're gonna circle it over and circling it over. The bigger that rainbow, the harder those core muscles have to work. Okay, ready, and go. Circle, and circle. Big rainbow. Now if that's too hard, big rainbow. Yeah? Right? So we don't need to always use a huge amount of weight to work hard. Okay? So we always think that we need certain equipment to be fit and exercise, but we don't. And rainbow. Yes? And rainbow. The more upright we are, the easier it gets. Okay? So the more we go back, we're going to make this a lot harder on that core. 15 more seconds. Come on, push it. 10 more seconds. We got this. 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! And you're getting the upper back, abs, as well in there, right? So we're doing a combination of things. Second set, grab yourself some water, sipping it, right? Not guzzling it down. We're gonna go squat, jumpin jacks, yes? So, into a squat, jumpin jack, in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Down, 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 low impact, down, yes, sit back in those heels, woo, and push, down, and power, down, power, down, power, come on, and 30 more seconds, woo, so got this, down, power, yes, down, power, down, push it, down, power, 15 seconds, good job, and again, down, power it up, down, power it up, 4, 3, 2, and time, plank, tapping your toes, or hopping your feet. Giving you those 15 seconds in between those exercises. Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Tapping it or hopping it. If you want to work hard on that cardio, go faster, okay? Tapping it or hopping it. Or speed it up. How we doing? All right, keep going. Keep going, 30 more seconds. So depending on your level of fitness, don't stop, keep going. You really have to find that level. If you need to work on that cardio, This is very anaerobic. So strength training slash putting cardio into something like this, anaerobic meaning we do stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. Whole different system than running on a treadmill for 20 minutes. Okay, just keep that in mind because sometimes we go, I can run for 30 minutes. I don't know why this is so hard. 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Push up, 2 leg throughs. I'm going to go this way, right? So I can actually not slip and slide on that mat. Ready, set, in 4, 3, 2, and go. 1 push up, pull through for 2. Alternate 1, alternate 2, and again. 1 push up, pulling it through. 1, pulling it through. 2. All right, push up on your knees or on your toes. Pulling it through. Pulling it through. 1 push up. I'm gonna come out more. I'm gonna come right into your living room. Pushing it out. Pushing it out. And again. Push up. Yes. Pulling it through. Come on. Pulling it through. Woo! I'm warm. Down we go. And again, 15 more seconds. And again. Push up. Let's go. 1 more time. Pulling it through. Each side. 1 more. And release. How are those arms? Not so easy, right? We're going to go right into V-sit with the rainbow, okay? So grab your dumbbell. Or not. You don't have to have your dumbbell. We're going to do that nice little rainbow. Sit back into it. Ready? And go. Hip. Big circle. Big circle. The more we lean back, harder. Woo. Come on. Big circle. Big circle. Don't get stuck at the bottom. Big circle. And again. Woo. Big circle. Big circle. And again. Good work. 15 seconds. We still got this. And push. Use your core. Go on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. But not done. Sorry, we got a little bit more to go. Grab some water. And we're going to finish up with some core work. All right. We're going to grab your dumbbell. We're going to be lying on the floor. Your arms are going to be extended. Your legs are going to be straight. Now, when your legs are straight, you're going to feel that there's a little bit of a gap on that lower back, right? So we want to try to push your gap in as much as we can. We're going to come up into a crunch. In the same time, we're going to lift one leg, and we're going to go to the outside of that knee and releasing it. Ready, set, and go. Lifting it up, and then the other leg. Okay? Lifting it up, and the other leg. So we're going to alternate right, left. If you want to work a little harder, yeah? Coming up. So if you have the core strength and your lower back is a happy low back, then you can come all the way up and back down. If your back is not a happy low back, then we're going to stay right here, right? 30 more seconds to work the core from here. Good. Exhale out. Nice. And again, don't let the dumbbell just push down to the ground. If that's too hard, leave the dumbbell out, right? And you don't even have to do it with the dumbbell if that's too difficult, or if it bothers your neck. If it bothers your neck, you might even just want to do a one-legged with supporting your head. Okay? 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. Should feel this right in that core. Lower back should be semi-happy. We're going to come up into a tabletop. Your hands are going to go behind you. We're going to lift your hip with a diagonal lift. So we're going to lift, and then I want you to reach it diagonally, like you're trying to go down to the opposite side of your mat, and then coming back down, and then lifting it, switching to the other side. Ready, set, and go. And down, other side. Now again, we're not going super fast. And again, Good. There's not a lot of alternative here in regards to your wrists, okay? So if this bothers you, I would suggest just doing bridges, right? So just lying on your back and just lifting your hips up and down that way. So we're not adding the arms and shoulders into it. Because the biggest complaint here is for most people is the wrists. Every time I lift up, I include a nice stretch into it. So it's almost like I'm really trying to touch the mat and with my max reach and back down, yeah? 15 seconds. Reach. Good. And again. Reach. And again. Reach. Woo. And again, last one. And time. Good. We're going to slowly come back up. Don't come up too quickly here. We're going to grab the dumbbell. We're going to do a reverse lunge with a kayak move. So we're going to do that reverse lunge, and as we're going down, we're going to kayak it, alternating right left. So it takes a little bit of balance at the same time. In 4, 3, 2, and go. Kayak down. Kayak down. Kayak down. Oops, wrong side. Kayak down. So I want you to go, something felt weird there. I want you to go to the outside of your front leg, okay? So whichever one is bending forward is the one that we want to dip into it. So have a big paddle, reaching it through, then pulling it through the water, okay? Through the water. Good. Through the water. Woo! Through the water. Come on. Good. Go into the ocean. Imagine yourself in a kayak, and you're standing and doing this. Maybe more like a paddleboard. If you can do this on a paddleboard, I want to see it. I want to see a video of you doing this. 4, 3, 2, and time. Lying on your back. I'm going to do that whole thing one more time. And then you get to stretch and you're done. Legs are extended. One leg lift into the diagonal. Reach to the outside of that straight leg. That's going to come up. Belly button pulls in. Make sure your lower back is nice and safe. 3 exercises, back to back. Are we ready? Set and go. To the outside of that knee. Come on. And push. Use your core, not your back. Now with core work, the lift is important, obviously, because we're going to squeeze those core muscles. But I really want you to think about the return. And I want you to resist it. So we're going to come up and then slow it down on that return. Right? So it's the eccentric, the lengthening of the muscles, that actually makes those muscles much stronger. So we do need concentric, where we crunch it in, eccentric, where we're lengthening it, okay? So sometimes when we have injuries, the way we create programs is depending on your weaknesses and your strength, and then seeing what we need to add in order to balance things out. So sometimes that is the trick too, is figuring out where do I need to spend more time in my lengthening of the muscle or the shortening. And done. Good. Dumbbell down to the side, tabletop, hands go down. We're going to reach it diagonally, lifting those hips or doing your bridge, okay? Ready, set, and go. Reaching it diagonal and down. Reaching it diagonal and down. Perfect. Reaching it diagonal and down. You can turn your wrists a little bit, like if you find that your hands do much better, more angled out. Right, so again, play with it a little bit. But as I said, if you have weaker wrists, especially if you're somebody who's working from home right now, a lot of computer work, right, so your wrists are already tender, then this might not be the best move for you, right? So we need to find alternatives. So bridging, could you have a dumbbell underneath your hands? A little bit difficult. And perhaps the key is, if you are having wrist issues, to figure out, well, how do I strengthen them? How do I stretch them? Right? So if you have a line of work that does something over and over and over, we need to find movements to undo that or balance it out better. Last one. And release. Good. Reverse lunges with your kayaking. Move on your paddleboard, maybe. Okay. Ready? Shoulders down and back, stepping it behind, going to the outside of that front hip. Ready? And go. Come on, through. 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 We've got that big paddle. Woo! Right? All the moves that we did today, or any of my classes, you don't have a dumbbell, you don't have a water bottle, or something that's weighted, don't worry. You can totally do this without. So any movement can be done without resistance. Having that said, will you see the results that you're looking for? The toning, maybe the weight loss, maybe the weight gain with muscle, with no resistance? Well, no. We got to force that body to put more demand on your muscles, right? So definitely worth looking into on what you can add and how. Good work. And press 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. Dumbbells to the side. How are we feeling? Let's have some water. Whew. Okay, we're going to find your balance. And again, if you need the wall to hang on to, I'm going to take one leg up. We're going to pull that knee slightly back, opening up your shoulder at the same time. After these classes, I always recommend doing give yourself a little bit more time for stretching. So sometimes we don't have a lot of time in these classes, switching it over. But for you at home, you could spend an extra 5 minutes or more on the floor, focusing a little more on stretching. So next week, we got a nice full schedule again. We run classes 7 days a week for the month of May. And you can always go back to one of the recordings, improve your skills, right? You can always improve. And what I'm going to start to incorporate as well is maybe some kettlebell stuff, maybe some band stuff, right? Hands behind, because some of you will have tools that are not being used right now because you're unsure what to do with them following these classes. So, and we've talked about spinning and stuff too, so I definitely like to bring some of that stuff in as well, but that's very specific, so I don't want to eliminate anybody out of that. All right, rolling those shoulders out, nice deep breathing. We're going to take one leg forward, flexing the toe up, leaning forward into it. Like just see how flat my back is, pulling those knees up, leaning forward into it. Good job. Breathe into it. Go a little deeper if you can. And release. Let's switch it over to the other side. Flexing the toe, leaning forward into it. Try to flex the toe a little bit further. Try to dip a little lower without rounding your spine. Inhale. And exhale. A little deeper into it. All right, so all those muscles that we work, we want to feel them. Good. And release. We're going to take those fingertips. We're going to push them down, and with the opposite hand, we're just going to kind of pull gently on it, stretching up those forearms, okay? So if you're somebody who's working at the desk, definitely doing some of these stretches. We can also go the opposite direction, but just be gentle, right? So forearm extensors, right? Stretching those guys out, other side, stretching into it. Good work. Taking it over to the other side, pushing that hand back, and you might even find when you do that, it's like, oh, I'm tight there, right? So if you're somebody working behind a desk, right, like making sure we stretch those guys out, rolling them out. Good work. Give yourself a nice deep breath. And exhale. One more time. Reaching up nice and tall. Come right up on your tippy toes. You did it. Good job. My name is Sonja from Success Fitness. Thank you so much for joining our bootcamp today, made for all levels. Thank you to Rowards Recreation Center for sponsoring these classes. And we will be back with a full-on schedule of all different variations again next week. So hang tight, hang in there, and we will see you after the weekend. Have a great day.